How long does it take you to get here?
It takes me 45 minutes to get here from where I live. But that's not the problem. I'm fine with that. Then we had a whole slew of shit that you kept adding. And I almost thought you were fucking with me. I was like, oh, this isn't real. This can't be real. But then I think the last one, I was like, oh, this guy's definitely has something. This is real.
What is the slew of stuff? Because I could think of two things. It doesn't seem like a slew, but I lack awareness.
It's a slew to me.
Go on.
Two things is slew to me.
Okay, so what is one thing?
I mean, I need my phone.
I'm saying, okay, yeah, check your phone.
We'll check the phone. I mean, let's.
I don't remember exactly. So I might be embarrassed.
If we do this, let's do it.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad. As soon as you, it's
slew.
It's slew. It's a slew of things. But this is what made me. Everything was okay. And this is what happens with anybody in my life. If you admit that you're fucked up, I'm fine with anything. Do you understand?
Of course.
I don't care what you like to do or how I have to hang out with you. If you're like, look, dude, it's me. I know it's me. I'm fine. All of it goes away.
I learned a tool I was a little bit older when I learned if you could just manage other people's expectations, they'll receive you better.
Absolutely. I mean, let's
hear the slew.
The slew. Ready? Question.
Give it a time. We're starting today?
11:10 p.m. today.
How is that possible? It's not even 11:10 p.m. yet. 11:10
a.m. I apologize. I make mistakes too.
Yeah. We know.
I make mistakes.
Put it out. Fuck you, brother. Fuck you. Fuck you, Robert.
But here we ready? Are you vaccinated? Of course I am. I'm in show business. You have to be vaccinated or you're a racist. Say? Have you been boosted? I mean,
you can't make that two messages just because it's send.
That's two.
Same time. I did that because it was different thoughts, same message. I'm not going to concede that as slew.
Okay, this is the beginning of the slew.
But that's one.
But that is two.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay. Yes.
What I could have done, and that was a conscious choice, what I could have done is said, are you vaccinated and boosted? Yeah. That is a yes or no question that doesn't give all options because you could be one and not the other.
You could ask one.
Could have asked what?
Are you boosted?
No, because if you said no, it wouldn't imply that you're vaccinated.
But then you could ask that. But if I said yes, you would.
Oh, I gotta wait. We have a queue.
I'm just saying.
Slew to queue.
I consider that two.
Okay.
But you consider it one. That's fine. To agree to disagree, shall we? Also, this is what made me smile. Mm-hmm. Also, excited to meet you, with an exclamation point, which I was like, I like this guy. I could have responded, excited to meet you too. But I feel like I would have stepped on your nice little thing that you did.
Yeah, it's like when somebody holds a door open and says, go ahead, and you go, no, you go. It's like, let me have this. Let me be the gentleman.
Exactly.
Understood.
I wanted you to be the cutie patootie, the nice guy.
CPNG.
Yes. Hey, Rick. Had COVID at beginning.
Which is very vague, and I didn't question it much.
That's the COVID.
At beginning meaning like 2 years ago?
The COVID. The beginning of COVID.
Irrelevant.
No, and I'll tell you why. The COVID is the motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Omicron gives a shit. I had the COVID
2 years ago.
But it's the motherfucker. I had the motherfucker and survived.
I had a varicocele in 11th grade. You know what that is?
No, I don't.
It's a group of veins that surround the testicle, and it both can. Your Honor, please. We're getting somewhere.
Why would I know what that is? First of all,
because you know what they say. You don't know what a varicocele is, you might be a racist.
That's true.
So it's a bunch of veins that it causes infertility because it's a lot of blood flow. So your semen, could you say that? Your cum? I don't know what you're supposed to say anymore. Your cum is too hot. Jizz. So I had an operation.
Hot, steamy child salad.
Jizz. Okay. So I had the operation, and my varicocele was gone. And then great. Cut 2 years later, it turns out, and this happens, I got a varicocele, they come back. So generally they say, try not to have the operation until you're ready to conceive. What I'm saying is that's similar to the COVID to me. You got the COVID, you got it taken care of way too long ago.
No, because unlike
Careful, jizz.
No, unlike the
varicocele.
Varicocele, does it look like venom? Like very much like, Unlike that, when you get COVID, it's in you get the antibodies, and you have that forever. It's in your T cells, so you can fight it off.
I'm not going to get into one of these Rogan conversations.
Let's not.
I don't know.
Let's not, because I don't know either.
Obviously.
I literally made that up.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say that on a bus.
If you don't know what varicocele is, but you're that confident in the T cell debate.
I need my glasses. I can't read this. Okay, ready? Here we go.
You know what? Actually,
how long ago did you get COVID? Whoa.
It's not going to work.
You asked.
Yeah.
You asked.
And what was it? Was there how much time between?
Wait, whoa.
Was there
not that much?
There was a beat for me. I took a minute. I didn't want to ask.
There was.
That felt like slew.
Had COVID. That was.
A minute later?
Like 2 minutes later.
So it's the same thought. I'm sitting there debating to ask.
Hang on. It's 12. It's 5 minutes later.
What was the math that took you that long?
I don't know. I just lied. I made that up.
Okay.
It's I can't see. Can I get my glasses, Your Honor?
What do you guys think?
Listen.
Okay.
How long? That's bull.
No, they would get your glasses.
Okay. How long ago did you get COVID?
Right.
That's your question to me.
Yeah.
So it mattered.
It mattered. I just wasn't sure if I wanted to ask, because that, to me, I'm conceding, felt like a slew.
Thank you. I have set up where you are somewhat distanced.
Wait, who's talking now?
You are.
Right.
I have to set up to where you're somewhat distanced. Okay, I'm distanced. We ask you to wear a mask until we get started.
Did I say we or I?
So I would ask you.
But I like we. I might want to start saying we, because it makes it seem like a production. We would like to ask you.
I was reading it as there's a team.
Yeah.
When I was reading this, because it felt the way you were presenting this slew of stuff, is I go, there's a production here. This is a big production. So can I use we? So we would ask for you.
No, use what I said.
So I would ask for you to wear mask until we get started.
You and I?
I understand that. I think that's where I said we.
Well, I mean,
okay,
roll back the tapes 1 sec.
We were at the place and we started the show and we...
I guess I said a lot of we's. I apologize. Touche. Okay, so wear a mask until we, get started. Are you comfortable with that? I mean, I don't have an option there, but yes, fine. Yes, of course I am.
If we're going to do this, because I'm feeling like I'm interjecting too much.
Let me interject you.
So I got a fun interject you theme.
Yeah,
but
I've seen it.
But I want to, if we're doing this, let's have this conversation and break this down.
Okay. But it's
before we move forward, I'd like to break down what's happening.
Okay, but the slew, you think to me, a slew can go on for hours.
To me, what's happening right now, and I get it, I'm not saying that my perspective is the only one, but to me what's happening, we're just having one conversation about the COVID situation, getting this out of the way. This is all just one thing.
Yes.
Are you vaccinated? Also, by the way, because you don't know me, here's what's happening in my head.
Right.
Listen.
Yeah.
Whatever, you had it a long time ago, this, that. We have a socially distanced thing. I'll be comfortable as long as you just wear a mask. Is this fine with you? Because if not, we could cancel.
Right.
I just want to
absolutely
set everything up so when you walk in, and I think I even said that.
But can I go forward?
Okay.
Because this is what made everything okay.
Okay.
This is what, now if you were saying all this slew of stuff and then just went, and I'm sitting there going, what, do I want to fucking do this? I don't think I want to fucking do this. I'm out. I think I'm out. This is already, when someone you don't know says, hey, Bobby, you want to do I don't know you, but would you like to do my podcast while I'm in town? And I say, sure. It's usually, okay, meet me at this time. I'll see you then. All right, cool. I'll see you there. Right? Great. Can't wait. Usually. That's as simple as it gets, right? It's podcast.
For a simple podcast.
For a simple podcast and a simpler man. But at this point, you said, dude, you could just say no. That I was here. I was at that point of I'm out. Yeah. I'm out. But
and I know this.
Here it comes. Ready?
Here's the save.
I have OCD, and once we get started, it will be easy. But want a heads up?
I meant to give.
Okay, it's all right. Heads up. So I wanted to give you a heads up. I got it because I'm stupid. I have dyslexia. I literally read it the way it was supposed to be done. I wanted to give you a heads up. So you're not, because you yelled at me before, read the way it was. So I didn't want to put I didn't want to fuck up with a we thing again. You understand? Because maybe you wrote, no, I didn't write give a heads up. I wrote easy but want a five heads up. Maybe fives is something you use.
You know what? And this is something I've been doing recently, and I like it. And it's funny that it didn't work the way I planned. A lot of times people will say, like, we're going to the movies, and they said the wrong where we are, so they correct it.
Yeah.
They're not doing that for me to understand. They're doing that because they feel a little insecure that I'm going to judge them.
Right.
I don't care.
Okay.
So when I say something and I use the wrong thing or I spell something wrong, if it's clear what it is, I don't need to go back and be like, oh, I meant give. And I had the conscious choice. I read it and I'm like, I think he'll know.
I read it give. I understood immediately. I'm the guy who writes the wrong two. I don't know what the TOO. I never know one of these.
You know the TWO. Everyone knows the TWO.
TWO is a number.
No one messes up the TWO.
Never. If you mess up the TWO,
you might be a redneck.
You're you're dumb. You're dumb. You're definitely dumb. Okay, here we go. Heads up.
You don't know the TOTOO.
The TOO. The what?
You know, you can remember it, and I don't know if this is a good one. It's just coming to me now. Is more O's. Think of it, TOO, more O's.
Yeah.
That and that. TOO means also.
That's actually, I wish my teachers taught like that.
Now you have 2 wishes left and you know a little thing.
Heads up, so you're not like, fuck this guy, which I was literally teetering off the fucking thing. When you come in, I ask you to take your shoes off. Slew.
Okay.
And, whoa.
I didn't do it. Though.
I know you didn't, but I was waiting for it. And I spray your hands, which is with what? I would like a little more information.
You know, that's the same as not correcting 5.
Well, it's the same as correcting I had it at the beginning. How long ago?
Yeah, but having it at the beginning, because it could have been, to me, of the season. Like, at the beginning of Omicron, at the beginning of Delta.
The beginning is the beginning. Would you ask?
What's the beginning? Okay, what's the beginning of man?
What's the beginning of your Bible? Is it my Catholic Bible? Is it Jesus?
Right.
No.
What is it then?
It's fucking your God, right? It's Moses, right?
You're making no. Moses isn't the beginning.
When is the beginning? Was it Abraham?
The beginning was, 9 billion years ago. The Big Bang.
Our whole universe. Oh, you believe in that? You don't believe in God?
I think everything was great. I don't know.
I don't know either.
And you're making my point. That's why the beginning is too ambiguous. A spray, tell me 2, TWO. Tell me 2 things I'm spraying you with.
2 things if I come in here?
Yeah, if you don't know, what is he spraying me with? Obviously, one thing is sanitizer.
You could be into moisturizing. You could be into, it could be Lysol.
That's a common answer.
It could be Lysol.
Lysol's just rednecks. Not rednecks. What did you say? Racists. A racist version of hand sanitizer.
You could be that.
Go on.
But you're right. I'm gonna reverse all of it. I'm gonna do a Robin Williams.
We could do it in post.
Spray your hands. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I get that. You don't want to spray some hands. And, as long as it smells good. So.
Are we both out of breath?
Yeah.
Okay. As if that speed was real time.
Now my answers are fucking sleek.
You call him sleek. I call him don't bother this guy anymore.
Hey, Rick, had COVID at the beginning, vaccinated, no booster. Blah, 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 blah. Paragraph. LOA, it's cool. What time are you thinking, Rick? I'm coming from Westchester. When is convenient to you? 7 or later.
Well, you got it. You're not doing any, for a comedian, your act outs couldn't be lazier. I don't know whose voice is whose. You're not even doing this thing where you turn. You're using both of them.
You want me to hold the phone?
I want you to give a little difference to your voice from my voice.
I can't do. But I don't know your voice.
It doesn't matter. You could be like, well, I don't think that's a good idea. Well, I'll be there in a little bit. Just let people know.
Is that my voice? Who was I in that?
I didn't have a decision. Truthfully, I was just doing 2.
Because I'd rather be the latter than the.
That's interesting because also you're so worried. The latter was the higher voice or the lower voice?
The higher voice.
So you're more. It's interesting. what I'm noticing about you, you care more about how you sound to others.
No.
And still to be a ladder that people climb up you. As opposed to being, edit that, keep that in to show my misses, but I didn't like that joke.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Can we go to
let us know who is whom.
To our text message. I actually gave you my number at that point.
Oh, right. This was DMs.
Because it was like, listen, we're on Instagram. This is very childish. We might as well, let's do TikToks back and forth. I mean, this is nuts, right? I got to keep going to my Insta. I don't like going to Instagram that much during the day, but I'm going to go. So I give you my phone number. Let's just.
All right, I'll read me, you read you.
Okay, ready?
Excuse me.
All right, ready? Hey, hey, Robert. It's Rick.
Oh, you're going to read me?
Yeah, I thought that was you. I'm going to be you.
Okay, you read me. Go ahead, start over.
Hey, this is what I hear. Hey, Robert, this is Rick.
At this point, have you looked me up at all to know how Jewish I am?
I didn't yet.
You didn't yet. So you think I'm, hey, okay.
No. But yeah.
All right, I'll be you. Hey, this is better.
7 works. If you end up getting here earlier, give me a heads up. I'll be ready to go around 6.
Okay, here's where now I'm a little embarrassed as a slew. A slew is coming.
There's a slew coming.
A slew comes.
A slew has been building.
A slew has been building. Yeah, this is a lot.
Okay, well, let's read it.
I hadn't slept, and I was trying to take a nap.
We're good. I'm happy.
I'm embarrassed.
You shouldn't be.
We're going.
Let's do it.
I'm allowed to be embarrassed.
You should be, and you expressed it, and I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But you shouldn't be. It's okay. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Read me. Read now.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Heads up. It's in my hotel room, and I don't want anybody using my bathroom because clean it a certain way, and yada yada. I will meet you in the lobby because I have to bring you up anyways. So if you have to use the bathroom, there's one in the lobby. I know this sounds difficult because you don't know me, but this is part of the game, and I appreciate your patience with my rules. Read me.
You got it. Where is this? You got it. Where, and is this video or just audio?
Video, no audio. JK, both. 3 cameras.
I almost did that joke. Okay, cool.
Ha ha.
Well, that was me ha-haing on your.
Yes, I was ha-haing yours, yes. You sent the hotel information.
And then a few hours later.
Hey, it's okay if it's okay with you. I'd like to retract. Rules and retract. I'm teetering again. I would like to retract my 6 p.m. availability. Wow. I mean, who talks like this? And let's keep it to 7 p.m. Okay, that's fine. I'm even okay with 7:15. Hang on, let me get this. I'm even okay with 7:15 or whatever if you are a little late.
Great. And then you said at 7:16, which feels passive aggressive after the previous text. I'm here.
Coming down to the lobby now. You have to go up in the elevator to the lobby. See you in 2 minutes. Hey, I'm on the lobby floor.
2 minutes later.
By the elevator. Scoop. The end.
Yeah.
Blabbity blue. Scoop D. Oh,